Datuk Seri Fadillah Yusof, the Technocrat from Sarawak Rising in Malaysia's federal power structure, by AZLAN ADNAN, M.A. Datuk Seri Fadillah Yusof is a senior Malaysian politician and lawyer, currently serving as one of the country's two deputy prime ministers under the unity government led by Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. He also holds the portfolio of Minister of Energy Transition and Water Transformation, placing him at the forefront of Malaysia's climate resilience, infrastructure sustainability, and long-term energy security planning. Born on the 17th of April 1962 in Sibu, Sarawak, Fadillah is the ninth of 14 children. His father, Yusof Merais, was a nationalist activist who opposed British colonial rule in the mid-20th century, an ideological legacy that has quietly shaped Fadillah's own commitment to regional development and national sovereignty. He studied law at the University of Malaya, later entering politics through Parti Pesaka Bumiputera, PBB. Start in 1989. First elected as the Member of Parliament for Putrajaya in 2004, Fadillah has held a variety of key ministerial roles, including Deputy Minister for Science, Technology and Innovation, Minister of Works, and Senior Minister in charge of Infrastructure Development. He was reappointed Minister of Works in both Barisan Nasional and Perikatan Nasional governments before assuming his current post in the Unity Administration. As Minister of Energy Transition and Water Transformation, Fadillah plays a crucial role in overseeing Malaysia's strategic shift toward renewables, energy efficiency, and sustainable water management. His ministry is tasked with balancing development and ecological sustainability, a challenge that requires deft coordination across economic, environmental, and international policy domains. He has been particularly active in pushing for federal-state cooperation on hydroelectricity and clean water access in East Malaysia. In line with Malaysia's expanding global partnerships, Fadillah is expected to visit Russia at the end of June 25, as reported by Sputnik and RIA Novosti. The visit is likely to focus on bilateral cooperation in energy technology, infrastructure development, and commodities, a reflection of warming Malaysia-Russia ties, especially in multipolar forums like BRICS Plus and the expanded ASEAN dialogue. Political standing and party role. Within Parti Pesaka Bumiputera Bersatu, PBB, Fadillah serves as Senior Vice President of the Bumiputera Wing. He is also an influential figure in Gabungan Parti Sarawak, GPS, currently the ruling coalition in Sarawak, and functions as its chief whip in Parliament. His elevation to Deputy Prime Minister in December 2022 was both historic and strategic. He became the first Sarawakian to hold the post and only the second non-UMNO politician in Malaysia's history to do so, after Datuk Seri Dr. Wan Aziza Wan Ismail. This appointment was widely interpreted as a gesture of political inclusivity by Anwar Ibrahim's government and a recognition of Sarawak's growing leverage in federal-state negotiations. Personality and psychological profile. Measured, diligent, and strategically reserved, Fadillah projects the psychological profile of a technocratic administrator rather than a populist leader. He avoids public theatrics and rarely engages in political grandstanding, traits that distinguish him from more flamboyant peers in the federal cabinet. A consensus builder by temperament, he is known to favor institutional continuity and incremental reform over radical change. His Sarawakian roots reinforce a grounded pragmatism, often exhibited in his emphasis on development equity between Peninsular Malaysia and East Malaysia. Colleagues describe him as stoic under pressure, meticulous in policy briefings, and deeply loyal to party and state. While not known for charisma or mass appeal, his quiet competence and understated authority have earned him respect across party lines. He is viewed in some quarters as a potential long-term stabilizing figure in Malaysian politics, especially in a political landscape still recovering from years of fragmentation and partisan volatility. Personal life. Fadillah is married to Ruzia Mohtahir, with whom he has 5 children. Despite his rising national stature, he maintains a relatively low personal profile, with public attention largely focused on his ministerial work rather than private affairs. A heartfelt light. To every soul whose hand did give, you've helped me dream, helped me live. In darkest hours your light came through, with hearts so kind, so pure, so true. Your gifts, like stars in deepest night, have steered me gently toward the light. Each coin, each word, each silent prayer, a thread of hope, so rich, so rare. My eyes once dimmed now seek the skies, and slowly, clearer visions rise. Because of you, I dare to see the world again. Its grace, its plea. Your compassion's flame will not just stay with me alone. It lights the way for others wandering through despair to feel the warmth of selfless care. You've shown what love in action means, in quiet ways through giving scenes. You've built a bridge from soul to soul and made the broken feel more whole. So let this thanks rise like a song, a melody both soft and strong. May your example gently call more hearts to rise to give. To fall into the joy of lifting pain, of planting hope where none remains. Your kindness walks beside me still, a light, a love, a living will.
Don't forget to hit that subscribe button to show your support.